behind this marquee?
That's it. Our people are gone now. We need to move on those points so there's somebody that's going to follow.
Yeah, well, they're right here, so we gotta go there.
Oh, yeah.
So we just have to walk over.
Really quick question for her.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
We can maybe help.
Move them behind it?
Yeah, move there and then maybe we can
Yeah.
possibilities.
Hi, I'm Tom. I'm with the Advocate. I've interviewed Jorge and stuff. Your organizational skills are so impressive. I see how you very delicately work with the police, but you don't take the edge off of the protest. How is it managing an event like this?
How is
A
it?
rally.
Well, it's all of us are exercising our leadership here, and we all have to play whatever role we're meant to play. And we should all have a leadership that can rotate in different ways. Today, I supported in communication with our community and the police community to make sure that we are treated with respect. That the messages here that we're holding here are what is clear and what is respected. There's a lot of people in our trans community who have been murdered, so I wanted to make sure that they respect that space and that we hold space here without more police brutality that we often experience. So,
Is there a sacredness about honoring the deaths?
Of course.
Can you
of course.
expand on that just a teeny bit?
Some
I know
of
you're
the
busy.
people who are here, who were here in a very similar protest last year, they're no longer here with us today. They've been murdered or they have passed. There's a lot of brutality against the LGBT community and the immigrant community at large and people of color throughout the U.S. and beyond these borders. So there is all space that we hold sacred. All space that we hold is sacred because it's a way for us to exercise our power and get our messages out in an effective way because change is necessary to our well-being.
It sounds like you're mostly satisfied with the way the police handled this, but you saw some officers who were a little overly aggressive.
Sure, that's officers are often trained to be aggressive or not trained well in that sense. So if sometimes they're giving a pushing order or an order to move while they're doing the moving for us by pushing. That's an aggressive use and an excessive use of power, and we don't need those moments to escalate.
So in other words, ordering movement by the crowd, but then pushing the movement. So it's kind of
has happened, and that's not a good.
Why is that a problem? Yeah.
Well, because it's a violation to your body, to your being.
Is it an assault?
And it could be an assault too. Yeah. Legally, it can be an assault too.
Literally and legally.
Literally and legally, yes. Yes, both. And that's why we also have legal observers here, and in that moment we had one of our legal observers from the National Lawyers Guild who was able to name that is assault.
I know that the police department had some of its own pretty heavy camera equipment here. Was your legal team allowed to get their cameras over there too?
Well, they're...
In the arrest area?
Well, the cameras on behalf of the police are part of the big surveillance system that we are also being watched under, so we know to expect that kind of surveillance as part of the state's tactics.
Yeah. Yet the media is not allowed to get that close.
Sure, and that's the difference in power and exercise.
What's your name?
My name is Mariella.